Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I thought it would be fun to make a quick little video talking about 5 updates I want to see in 2025 for Bloxburg. Now there are truly so many I could think of. I had to lower it down to 5 that I think are pretty realistic and something that I think would be really fun to see to up the game up a little bit. There are going to be a few on here that are common and that everyone knows about, but there are going to be a few that you guys might have not really thought about that I kind of wanted to see. So let's go ahead and get right into this video. Starting off number 1. For number 1, I'm going to start with something that's pretty obvious that a lot of people really want. The first thing being a school. Now, we have wanted a school for a very long time. I think having a school would be really beneficial to upping the amount of people who play the game. A lot of people who have always played Bloxburg miss the idea of role playing and how you'd play a lot with other people. I think adding a school would really up the viewership of Bloxburg and would bring people back a lot of memories with role play. As of right now, Bloxburg's town is a little bit outdated. However, they have done a lot of revamps to places around the map. For example, they recently did the burger update and they just recently added this Bloxburg theater. Although this Bloxburg theater is beautiful and super fun to hang around in and roleplay in, it's not something that the community really has been asking for, which I think it's absolutely okay to add stuff like this. But if they can add a Bloxburg theater, I think they can take out something like fancy furniture and add a school somewhere around the map. So I think adding a school would really help Bloxburg as a whole. The second update I would love to see in 2025 for Bloxburg is a map revamp, and this kind of goes along with school. We've had the same town kind of for a while now, and although they've taken time to revamp pieces by pieces, I think doing an entire map revamp would be really cool. So adding things like a pet store, which you could add realistic pets, adding maybe a school, an airport, and overall like redoing part of the map so you could add cool plots like mountain plots, you could add beach plots. I think this would just really twist the game around, and I actually think a map revamp would be a lot more beneficial than adding like just simply a school. I would really love to see this because we have had the same map throughout the beginning of Bloxburg, and I think rearranging how things look and spicing it up a little bit could really encourage more people to play Bloxburg again. So I think a map revamp would be super cool. The third update I want to see in Bloxburg for 2025 is something that I've seen some people talk about but not a ton, and I think it would be really beneficial. I would like to see a bit of change with the house option menu, and I'll explain further what I mean. In Bloxburg we have the option of the house catalog. You just press this house button, you press this button right here, and then you just press this little button right here, and you can see a bunch of pre-built houses. Now I think this is a really cool thing Bloxburg has added, and I think it's just nice for starting players who are not as educated on how to build. However, I think something that would be really cool to add is for players to be able to put their own houses in here and receive some sort of money for it. And this is what I mean by that. Let's say I want to sell this plot that I'm on right now. The total cost for this plot is $682,000. One way I think that would be cool to make this work is if you can upload it into the catalog and it would sell for however much you use for the house value. What would be cool is if someone bought your house, you would receive maybe half the money back that you built on it for, and then Bloxburg would get the other half. So I think it can show a lot of creativity and give creators some money back for their hard work. So I think that would be something that's super cool to add. Now for this 4th 2025 update for Bloxburg, I haven't seen many people talk about it, but it is something cool I think they could add. The 4th thing I'd like to see in 2025 is boats. We already have cars. I think adding boats into the vehicle section would be really cool. They did a whole beach revamp, and if they add some sort of beach plot, you could have a dock with a boat on it, and you could use the boat in the water. There could be different kinds of boats like sailboats, charter boats, yachts, and you could also use smaller boats possibly in like the lake that divides the map. There could also be for the map revamp like a docking station over here where boats could be docked and you could load boats in if you don't get like a beach plot. I just think seeing that would be super cool, and that would be something super fun to add to the summer update. And even if they don't do a whole map revamp, they could just add like beach plots and then have a dock where for the beach plots you could have a boat, and then they could add the dock in the river for other users to spawn their boats. The 5th and final update I would like to see in Bloxburg for 2025 is some sort of like phone or iPad, or to add something like this on the laptops. Let me explain what I'm talking about. In a few other games, there's tablets that you can use where you can take pictures, text people, do other stuff that makes role-playing just so much more enhanced. I think Bloxburg adding something like this would be extremely beneficial and would reintroduce role-playing to a whole nother level. It would be a super fun and interactive way for people to get to know each other and for the game to be super fun. There could also be things on it like tips, ways to make money, calling in a pizza, calling in burgers, like something like that. I just think would be super duper fun to add to Bloxburg. That is all I have for you guys today. I want to just go over a few quick things I would love to see in Bloxburg. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, make sure to subscribe and join my Discord to be in future videos. Comment down below what updates you want to see, or if you agree or disagree with any that I mentioned. Let me know your thoughts down below. Thank you guys so much again for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!